Namaste. Most of the people ask me, why should I meditate? In fact, many people suffering from physical or mental ailments ask me, how is meditation going to help me feel better? It's very unfortunate that though our ancient scriptures, our sages and saints have always mentioned enough about its magnitude, and though we also know that most of the researchers that is explored by our scientists today were either researched or spoken about way back by our saints or sages, and they were all meditators, and that's how they gained all that wisdom. In fact, most of the revolutionists like Swami Vivekananda, Sai Baba, Babaji, Kabir, Basavanna were all meditators. Personalities like Mahatma Gandhiji, Abdul Kalam, Narendra Modi, Steve Jobs, Nelson Mandela, Albert Einstein, the list can just go on and on. They all gave the credit of their success to meditation. In fact, umpteen researchers all over the world have proved it way and again that the significant impact on meditation on the physical and mental well-being of a person. But unfortunately, we didn't study it in our textbooks. Nobody told us about it. Our parents didn't even teach about it. So, somehow, we didn't feel like it's important. I can give you a very logical explanation about why you have to meditate. But today, I'm going to explain it in such a manner that even a layman can understand and think about it. Now, recall your childhood. Our parents always taught us what to do and what not to do, how to behave and how not to behave, and such a big list of mannerism and everything was preached to us. They even taught us how to and where to pee, how to eliminate the waste from our body, where's the toilet or restroom and how to use it, etc. But unfortunately, they didn't train us enough about how, where, when, why to eliminate the waste of our mind. Let's take an example of a dog. We all take so much of efforts to teach our dog where to pee and to poop on command. And what if we don't teach the dog to eliminate the waste on command? It's just going to litter around everywhere whenever it wants in the house and create a mess, right? Similarly, if you don't train your mind to discard its waste of anger, resentment, anxiety, stress, apprehension, comparison, jealousy, insecurity, ego, and so many other things running in our mind, it's going to discard its waste and eliminate it whenever it wants and however it wants. And the only platform for it to release it is through our divine temple, this body. So, the excessive overflow of all the junk that has not been attended to or eliminated is going to reflect onto our body as maybe migraine headache, skin infection, low self-esteem, suicidal tendency, breathing problems, digestive issues, and whatnot. So, most of the mental and physical ailments that you are suffering from could be just the reflection of your own mind suffering to discard its waste. Most of us don't even know that the manifestation of the disease could be because we didn't attend to the call of the mind wanting to release something. So friends, release your junk through meditation. Wishing you all a good meditation experience. To watch more of such informative videos, do subscribe to our YouTube channel. Do like us and share this post on Facebook. Until then, I wish you all lots of samriddhi. Namaste.